What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking love and hip hop Atlanta. This ain't the life. This ain't the life. We live the life. We live the life. Okay. So it's a new season, you guys. Well, not new season. Part B. Eventually, we need to stop doing this. Like we got no reunion for last season, so we're never gonna see Erica again. Erica never gonna be able to talk it out with anybody. I just don't like that. Not on the defense of Erica, but just for my selfishness to watch good TV. Like it's just, that kind of bothers me a little bit. So it's a half of a new season, and Carly has a new man. Y'all know MTV and Viacom said, "Hey Carly, if you want to stay on this show, you have to have a new relationship, and he has to be in the music business because right now you serve no purpose. Some of the cast doesn't even like you. So if you want to stay, do what you got to do." How that song go? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Since nobody else can do. So she did what she had to do. And she's with the owner and CEO of 1501. Now, Carly usually has some lookers. When I seen the guy, I said, ooh, I was like, oh. Carly said, I'm gonna get somebody my age range, okay? I'm gonna stop dating a lower and start dating higher. Now this man looks like your typical daddy, okay? He looks like your not grandfather, but like uncle dad, more so dad. So I was like, wow, Carly, you're finally dating in your age range. Now I am happy for Carly. She seems a lot happier since the last time we seen her in part A with her crying all over. So I'm kind of glad that she's like in a better space when in regards to that. Now, the fact that she's able to bag some of these ballers, shout out to Carly Red. She needs to write a book. I don't know if she has or not, and how to get high ranking men. Like she needs to write a book like that because I feel like a lot of people would purchase that in order to try to get that advice. Because you never see her with like somebody who's not well known or like a bum. Well, I wouldn't call him a bum. The guy who went to jail and like beat her up and stuff, I would say he wasn't the best choice out of all of them. Okay. Now we get the introduction of Saucy. Zell is there. They're all outside by like this food truck type of place. They're all out there eating and stuff like that. And in the meantime, in between time, we have Bambi and Jessica. Jessica, you guys, they're all eating. They're all like eating on the sideline or whatever, and they're catching up and they're kind of going over what happened the last time when they went out. Or the most of the cast went out to the trip to Jamaica, and I believe it was Jamaica. I believe it was Jamaica that they went to. I'm pretty sure it was Jamaica. I may be wrong, but when they were all out there, whatever, and how Spice was sort of getting angry with everyone like that, right? So Jessica was impersonating Spice. She was like, Ross Clark, where your bomber clap, pussy wall. She was doing all of that. And I'm like, listen here. You know, see what happened to Erica. I don't think you should do that on TV. Now, I do that when I'm impersonating how they're talking. I'm not just saying that randomly. Like, I'll impersonate Spice with something that she says. Okay, I'm not just speaking to say, you know, jerk chicken, some ignorant shit. You feel me? That was a little ignorant what she did because she talking about but. Jamaicans don't even really do that like that. That's just a little. I'm not Jamaican, but I know Jamaicans and like they don't do that. So that's a little myth online that people think all Jamaicans say. But Sonya. A lot of people were mad at Sonya for doing that off of Real Housewives of Atlanta because she's Jamaican and every time Andy or one of the other housewives say something to her, she'd be like, but, right? She did that and Amy Luciano looked at her and said, I'm not going to get involved with that. I'm not even going to laugh because I'm not trying to get fired and lose this check. I said, I know that's right. A lot of them now are very aware because they know everybody's watching and they're not trying to get canceled. Okay. Even though it does kind of make TV not watchable because everybody's kind of walking on tippy toes. But I get it, Amy. I get it. So Bambi's saying she's feeling all fresh and new. She's out of this relationship with the scrap. Okay. She doesn't have to deal with his scraps anymore. Jessica wants to, you know, keep pursuing her music career full time. And Amy went back to her old thing. Now, Zell Swaggy and Saucy were talking to Carly, Rashida, and Kirk. Kirk, why did you look uncomfortable when Saucy was there? It looked like you didn't want to be bothered. Like you're like you were clutching your 3 earrings. Like I peeped that just a little bit. Y'all know I noticed everything. All right. And then they kind of talk about the Erica thing. Saucy says that he gets why it happened, but you kind of have to watch what you say when you're like a public figure and stuff like that, because you could offend people, right? And then next thing you know, we see Bambi and the other girls come over. Bambi, Amy come over, and Bambi's talking to Zell. Here's the thing with Saucy and Zell's relationship, by the way. Somebody commented something, and I agree 100%. I feel like Zell would not be with Saucy had he not have the status and the fame and the money that he has. And it's sad. Because Zell used to make fun of Mr. Ray about being big, fat, feminine, and really used to shame him. So it's kind of like, would you be with him if he wasn't Saucy Santana? If he was just Santana, would you be with him? Now I'm kind of questioning that. So I agree with whoever commented. I believe they commented that on my trailer reaction. I agree with that 100%. Like, anyways, Spice throws a party to celebrate or whatever. Let me tell y'all something. Spice's parties and events, that's where all of the Love and Hip Hop budget goes to. There's no way. That party looked great, like huge. The venue looked nice. The costume, it was everything. I like that big Odin puff that Spice had with the blue. That was, I like that. That was campy. Okay. Everybody had their own big costumes. All of the budget for Love and Hip Hop goes to Spice's events. There's like, that's why we don't get a lot of new cast members, because they can't afford to pay them, because they got to pay Spice's events and scenes. All right. They start catching up. Spice starts talking to Rennie in the scene, talking about like mental health and everything, and how they're trying to better themselves. Rashida sort of joins and stuff like that. And she talks about how she wants to get anger management help with Rennie Rucci. Okay. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Rennie Rucci needs anger management. Erica Banks, you deserve that bukkake. Like you was asking for that. Like she did right by spilling that drink in your face and shooting a load in your face. Like you deserve that. I'm sorry. So I feel like Rennie Rucci does, from what I see, she don't need anger management, because she seems very laid back and chill until somebody keeps fucking with her. Now, Scrappy, you guys, gets a new home. I thought Imani was the realtor. I said, is that Imani? I mean, is that a realtor? And then when they pan in closer, and she was talking like, that like dad, like something to that effect. I'm like, whoa, that girl grew up so quick, and she looks just like Erica. Okay, you got your mama looks. Erica has good genes. Erica, to me, looks the same as she looked when we first seen her on Love Hip Hop. The girl hasn't aged not one bit. You don't see no wrinkle. You don't see no surgery. You don't see no facial adjustment. She looks like freaking amazing. No wonder Scrappy want her back. Like, he knows that was the best thing that she ever had. Now, Mama D comes in and blesses the palace, and Chaotic questions Scrappy about, Diamond and everything like that, and, how they popped up at the BET Awards. Now, Diamond, you was on a show, Diamond, called Diamond Cuts. Now, do you think that hair, if somebody did that hair on you, they would have been up for elimination? I think so. Okay. Now, I didn't like their fit together. I feel like they should have coordinated more. That was a topic of conversation on this episode, because Bambi threw a little bit of shade and said that it looks like they were straight out of 2005 when they came out with them outfits. I will say it was given a little bit of 2005, to be honest. Okay. Now, Diamond was shown more, I feel like, on this series than her own series. Okay. Seriously. It was given Slow Down by Bobby V, 2005. Just a little bit. Okay. So he questions her about Diamond, and Scrappy kind of says they're kind of talking, giving her the runaround. Why has Scrappy never made? I feel like he's never given a respect to Diamond. Even when he got on Love and Hip Hop, y'all remember Mama D was just like, "Oh yeah, that bitch! I should have made her run the track, like she was some 304." Like, why is it always some sort of like, oh, then there's Diamond? Like, she's never put on a pedestal. Okay, I guess it's because Diamond was seen as the person who kind of broke his heart. So that's why Scrappy, I feel like, never gives that huge respect to Diamond, and Mama D doesn't either. Okay, so they talked about throwing like a housewarming party. Of course, Mama D's still heavily involved in Scrappy's life. That's what's stopping Scrappy from finding a mate. It's gonna be Mama D. Until Mama D retires and closes the palace, Scrappy will never be married or be in another relationship. Okay. Now Shakana invites Rashida, Spice, uh, and Rennie to play like a puppet game. Them Big Debbie cakes, Shekinah could break a brick. I said, damn, I did not know Shekinah was caked up like that. Like she can you know how them Chinese people be like, hey y'all, and they break a brick. Shekinah could just do that by just slapping her ass against the bricks. Cause I said, damn, that girl is caked up. Those aren't Big Debbie cakes. They're not even Jumbo Debbie cakes. They're the whole box. Like, oh my God. Does Shekinah have shots? I don't know a lot about Shekinah. I ain't going to sit here and lie. So I don't know if she's had a BBL or shots. Let me know in the comments down below. Because I didn't know she had all that aspect there. I knew she was like thicker, but I did not know her Debbie Cake was Debbie Caking. Now, they played the puppet game, whatever. Rennie Rucci even got mad during the puppets. That was like a funny scene that they did. They reenacted all the drama that they had in the first part of the season. And at the end, Spice cries at the end of like the puppet game. I feel like a lot of these scenes were pickup scenes, and pickup scenes are basically scenes that they kind of film after the season's been like a little bit wrapped. So I feel like the first part of the season, because Erica said this in her interview with Carlos, I think the first part of the season was wrapped, and they were filming the second part of the season, but Erica got fired. Well, she did get fired, so no Erica. She got fired during when they were filming season 2. So I think Erica said they had to cut a lot of her scenes out. So a lot of these scenes feel like they were refilmed to put into Erica's slots. So that scene gave me like a slot filler. Cause puppets, like, come on now. Like it was a funny scene though, I will say that, but like that was giving like a fill-in scene. So Carly and Sierra meet up in like this little hula hoop gym. Sierra's mad at Bambi for not defending her when in regards to the whole Erica situation. I still stand with Sierra. I feel like had she told Erica that Safari was trying to talk to her, Erica would have reacted in a bad way. She would have been like, "What? You cheated with who? He was trying to talk to you? What?" She would have reacted crazy. Veins would have been popping all over her forehead. She really would have went insane. So I think that Erica, you feel me, she would have probably tried to fight Sierra. So Sierra did the right thing by keeping it. I still wouldn't have told nobody. How about that? Because I don't know why. Why lose a friend? Now she lost a friend. After she told, she lost a friend. Look what happened. They're not friends no more. They're not friends anymore. Okay? I don't feel like Safari would have ever said anything because it would have made him look stupid at the end of the day because it's not like y'all slept together. He would have had no proof that they ever did anything or fucked because it was like a phone type of conversation. So I don't see how he could have really kind of exposed her, but it is good that she did end up saying anything, but she did lose a friendship. Now, Bambi defending you, I get you wanted Bambi to defend you, but Bambi defending you still wouldn't have stopped the fans from dragging you. In my opinion, Bambi's more Erica friends than your friend, Sierra. So that should show you that bitch not your friend. Okay? Take Jocelyn's advice. She's not your friend, Bookie Bat. So just take it and go. That's what it is. Bambi seems a lot more clear to the Erica. I feel like they can relate a lot more. They've been on TV a lot longer because Bambi was on Basketball Wives and everything. Erica's been on TV since she's been like damn 15, 20. So it's like they could relate a lot more on a lot of things than Sierra, who, in my opinion, is still probably a little bit of a newcomer to them. But Bambi, I feel like should have spoke up. Should Sierra be mad at Bambi for not speaking up? No, because it wouldn't have done anything. It wouldn't have changed what happened. You not saying anything to Erica. Okay? Now, Carly is still pissed at Queen of that Spice. Okay? Sierra, I'm glad you're telling the truth about Spice anger issues. Spice, to me, has a lot of emotional anger issues because of all she's been through. So I'm glad that people are calling her out. Like I said last season, I don't agree with what Erica said, but I think Spice needs to chill the fuck out because, like, you're going crazy. Like, she's trying to fight every damn body and, like, Goddamn. Like it's normal. Unlike Rashida, I feel like Rashida not a true friend of Spice. Because Rashida, I feel like, is not the type that's gonna hold Spice accountable. Like she just kind of goes, "We love you, Spice," instead of being like, "Hey, you know you was wrong for that, though, right?" Like I pull it to the side, like you shouldn't have did that. Like you shouldn't. Okay. Now Scrappy invites Erica on a date. Scrappy was so drunk, he wanted to give her a drunk bone. Okay, what's a bone? That D. He wanted her to get some of that Scrappy bone, the Scooby Doo bone. The way he was acting, he wanted to D Erica down, and Erica was looking really, really good. Erica's skin was popping, body was sitting. Scrappy was like, "God damn, man, like I'm not married no more." Damn, Erica, I like you. You look good. She's like, "I do." Well, what you want, young Scrap? Like she, he was 2 seconds from dicking her down. Like it didn't even make no sense. Erica looks so good, by the way. I have to keep reiterating that. Like the bitch hasn't aged not an iota of a day. Okay. Now I feel like Erica, you're devaluing yourself by going back to young Scrap. Because I feel like he's tried all of what life had to offer, and he realized, damn, these women ain't shit. You were the shit. Why did I keep playing with you? I think it's kind of like that. So I don't know, Erica. I don't know, Buki, that. All right. Now Spice and Rennie Rucci at the end do like a boot camp. And what happened to the dad of them twins, Erica? We still have yet to get an answer as to why y'all broke up, why we never seen them on camera, nothing. I believe they were public social media wise, but no Love and Hip Hop appears, no anything. So it's kind of like, what happened with that? Spice and Rennie Rucci do like a trauma boot camp. That lady was amazing. I want to try that out. If they have that down here, I want to do that like now. Okay. Spice started crying at the end of it because of all the stuff she's been through. They bleeped out even some stuff that she said because I guess they didn't want it public of how who she's been abused by. I'm guessing SA by or physically abused by. Like that scene was really, really good to see. And Love and Hip Hop, I will say, has gone to a point where it's just not focused on petty drama and they're getting down to the real issues of shit, which I actually do like. Okay. And that's why I feel like Spice needs to be held accountable a lot more for her anger because I don't think her friends, Rashida, and them hold her accountable enough. Okay. Let me know what y'all think about this premiere episode and also some of the updates that we did get. Leave your comments down below. And we're out, babies. No personal thing.